Boxingego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. Wow, breaking news. Shout out to Lance Pugmire of the LA Times. Link is in the description. He just broke the story, and as you guys see on the screen, says breaking: Jerry Jones has a sight deal in place for a Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. March 16th super fight, Los Angeles Times. Jerry Jones has a sight deal in place for a Mikey Garcia Errol Spence Jr. March 16th super fight. Jerry Jones AT&T Stadium has finalized a sight deal with Al Haymon's premier boxing champions for a possible March 16th welterweight title fight between unbeaten lightweight champion Mikey Garcia of Riverside and Texas unbeaten welterweight champion Errol Spence. The Los Angeles Times has learned Haymon still needs to get both fighters to sign to fight at the Dallas Cowboys' massive home in Arlington, Texas, but for divisional champion Garcia, 39-0, 39-0, 30 knockouts, and IBF champ Spence have each maintained strong interest in participating in such a bout. Garcia's 30 drew a strong crowd that included ringside watching Spence at ringside, 12.5. Spence said he believed the bout was possible by the end of the year. Garcia had decided whether to take on the contender. Let me skip around. It said the Cowboy side is done, said an official connected to the talks, but unauthorized by the Cowboys to speak publicly on the matter. Now they just have to deliver the fight. Wow. Garcia has done pretty well in Texas. He's doing more every fight, said the official. Wow. Al Haymon strikes again. Now, the reason I'm saying wow, even though the fight is not official, is I just think the temperaments of both fighters. Mikey's been pushing for this fight. I know Errol Spence, he's not one to shy from a fade or a challenge, an opportunity, and he's from Texas, so why wouldn't he want to fight at the AT&T Stadium? You know, it's crazy because Al Haymon, he does the least amount of interviews, aka none, and he does, you know, you can't find him on YouTube videos and doing interviews. He sends his people out to speak with reporters, to be on site at the fights and, you know, answer questions and whatnot. Yet he gets so much hate, and he's putting together big events, you know, trying to build these guys into superstardom. Like, you know, this could be the beginning of something special for the winner of this fight. You know, if Mikey Garcia jumps up 2 weight classes and beats Spence in Texas, wow, that would be huge. You know, that would be reminiscent to boxing history, like when Sugar Shane Mosley, who's also from SoCal, but so was Oscar De La Hoya from East LA, you know, that'll be like when he fought. I think they fought at the Forum, right? That'll be kind of the equivalent. Mosley was a beast at lightweight. Oscar De La Hoya was the golden boy, jumped up 2 weight classes, beat him twice. You know, the second fight, a little bit controversial, but he definitely beat him in at least one of the fights, right? Monumental stuff. You know, Roberto Duran beating Sugar Ray Leonard, similar thing. So, you know, it'd be huge if Mikey Garcia did that in Texas, right? It would show that what he's worth. For Errol Spence, if he wins, should he win, this takes him to the next level because Mikey Garcia has a fan base. People check for Mikey Garcia. They know who he is. He comes from a fight family, and within reason, at any weight, he's a problem. You know, he's already tested his power at 140, 135, and previous divisions. He's a 4-division champion going for a 5th. So we know he's badass. And the other thing is, he's the one that requested this fight. He's the one that called Errol Spence and got the networks and, you know, people interested. But I didn't know they would put it at the AT&T Stadium. I thought maybe Frisco at the Star, like they did the Ocampo fight. But this is huge, huge news. And again, the fight's not official. However, it looks like everybody's on board. It would be a pay-per-view event. You know, Errol will be fighting at home. He needs a big name. Mikey wants to challenge himself. It's being said that Mikey feels there's something in the Spence style that he feels he could pick out and beat. March 16th. You know, I love the date. I love everything about this. You know, at first I was kind of like, nah, I don't know if Mikey should do, just like his brother, his trainer, his dad. But fuck it. If this is what he wants, then I'm down to see it. You know, it's not like Errol's getting any younger, or it's not like a ton of people are just chomping at the bit to fight him. The only person is Terrence Crawford, and he seems to be on the other side of the fence with even less options than the Showtime side. The Showtime really dominates the welterweight division, just like DAZN has most of the middleweight challenges and stuff. So big news. Big shout out to Lance Pugmire. Check them out. Los Angeles Times. Link is in the description. You know, this is huge news, and you know, whoever wins, the implications are great. You know, this is the type of fight, it's kind of like Wilder Fury, you know, where you just give both guys credit for putting together a big event. At least me, that's how I look at it. I don't think there is a true loser. Mikey's taking a huge risk. He wants to motivate himself and challenge himself, and to do that, he's going to take on the boogeyman. For Errol Spence, he's looking for a big name. Hasn't been able to get the Sean Porter fights, or you know, Danny Garcia. Definitely ain't been able to get Keith one-time Thurman. Keith hasn't even fought one time this whole year, so you know, he has to change that to Keith no time Thurman, you know, because he hasn't even fought one time this year, and you know, the year's about to run out and expire, so it's not like he's going to fight in December. They probably would have put him on the Wilder Fury card if that was the case. So, you know, I'm with it. I'll definitely travel for a fight like this. Shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Al Heyman and all the combatants and their teams and stuff like that. This is big business, you know. This is huge implication. Now, the other thing I got to talk about, let's talk about the haters real quick. The haters, a lot of stuff that they say, and like, oh, PBC fighters are so inactive, and why don't they sign to DAZN? I mean, look at it. Errol Spence, he was sought after for DAZN. Same with Mikey Garcia. So let's say they went over to DAZN. Who would Mikey Garcia be fighting on DAZN? They don't have Lomachenko. They don't have Errol Spence. Was Mikey Garcia going to fight Canelo? You know, at 168, you know, same thing with Errol Spence. Who would he be fighting? You know, Rashidi Ellis, you know, Golden Boy fighter. I'm not saying that that's a bad fight, but it's definitely not going to be as big as something like this in Texas. Wow. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure you smash the like button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next videos. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.